Shalom. First off, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash, double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone, real well, as well as double honor to that elders, peace and blessings to the 144,000, pushing this world without truth and sincerity, as well as peace and blessings to all the believers of Yahweh Shai. This is going to be a super quick hit. I had forgot to mention in the last lesson I did going to the MOTB. In Revelation 13 and 18, for all that 603 scoring 6, I was just reading down on that in the interlinear, as I'll do right now. Just reading through the different things that it says under the outline of biblical usage and strong definitions in the Thayer's Greek lexicon. So under outline of biblical usage it says 666, the meaning of which is the basis of much vain speculation. Shut the hell up, Esau. It ain't no vain speculation. We know that you use 666. You find that all throughout this kingdom. Under a strong definition it says Kaisai stigma, the 22nd, 14th, and an obsolete letter as a cross. Uh, it says of Greek alphabet intermediate between the fifth and sixth used as numbers. I believe it's talking about the stigma. It's a combination of two different, the fifth and the sixth letters. It says denoting respectively 660 and 666 as a numeral 603 scoring 6. Again, to the point I want to bring this out for the Thayer's Greek lexicon. It says 660 and 6. So you got the chi, which represents 600. The psi is 60, and the stigma represents the 6. It says a mystical number, the meaning of which is clear when it is written in Hebrew letters. And they written it out in Hebrew, which this is not in the scriptures, but if you were to write it in Hebrew, as they say, this will says the na, ra, nara one, and then you have quasar, quasa, and the ra, quasar. They said ie, and then I guess this is how you write it in the Greek. And then you can in a different translation, this is like the Greek translation, you can find these words. But what did it say here? Nero Cesar. So it says mystical number, the meaning of which is clear when it is written in Hebrew letters, i.e., this is Nero Caesar in the Greek, but Nero Caesar. Sometimes the Jews write Quasar for the more common Quayasar, the Syriac always, yada 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 yada. This is the point here, Nero Caesar. We believe that Trump is Nero Caesar in the reincarnation. Let's just pull up a quick image showing, Trump and Caesar side by side. You can see the the resemblance between the two. It's a specific picture I want to show. If it'll pop up. It was a young Trump side by side, Nero. Let's see. I just put Caesar instead of Nero, Salakia. Oh, where is it? Salakia, bear with me as I find this image. Here it is. Now you can see the resemblance between, Trump and Nero Caesar. Looks like the same guy, in the reincarnation. Nah, this is the one I really wanted. The young Trump. And it's side by side, Nero. So I found the spiritual that it mentioned this, the 660 and 6. And if you were to put it in Hebrew, it will come up as Nero Caesar. But just want to bring that out. I forgot to bring it out in my last lesson. But giving all praises, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash, double unto the apostle and elders of great millstone, who rule well, peace and blessing to the 144,000, pushing this word without truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, that Trump is Nero Caesar, we're going to see the fulfillment of Revelation 13 and 16. The RFID microchip come to pass, during his term. So shalom.